Hello, thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, consider joining the family by hitting that subscribe button and remembering that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Hello again, my friends, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching another one of my videos. I'm excited to share with you some new Christmas decor. For this first DIY, I'm going to be using this buffalo check ribbon. I have one of these pieces here from the Dollar Tree, and these are the unfinished scrap wood pieces that they recently started selling. I have two of these sizes, and I'm going to be using some white acrylic paint, and I'm also going to be using some of my early American wood stain. What I am going to do first is I am going to glue these two wood pieces together. I just want to create a thicker sign because I am going to glue this down to a base, and I also wanted to create space for a border because I am going to hot glue that buffalo check ribbon around this sign. So after I get everything attached, I am going to take my Dollar Tree sanding block to sand around the edges. When I glue two signs together, I like to sand around it to kind of blend it together. After I get that complete, what I'm going to do is take that white acrylic paint, and I am going to paint the front and the back of this sign. So after I finish getting this painted, I am going to take that sanding block again, and I am going to distress around this. I'm also going to go over the top of this sign too. I want to give it that distressed look and bring back some of that natural wood color. Then after I get that complete and sand it down, what I'm going to do is take that other wood piece and I'm going to stain this using that early American wood stain. And then after I get that complete, I'm going to take that ribbon and I am just going to hot glue it around the sides and the top of this sign. I'm just cutting it so I can get a little even piece, and then I'm going to start attaching it at the bottom using some hot glue, and I'm going to go around the sides and over the top, and I'm not going to go over the bottom because I will be attaching this sign to that other wood piece. I went into Cricut Design Space and found the word Christmas, and I used my Cricut Joy to print that, and that is what I am going to place on this sign. Now you can use a stencil. There are some really nice Christmas stencils at Hobby Lobby right now. You can use some of the Dollar Tree letters. I decided to use my Cricut Joy just to print that word Christmas. So now what I'm going to do is just take the word, place it right on top, and I'm just going to use a spatula to transfer it over. And then after I get that complete, I am going to hot glue it down to the other wood piece. So now I'm just going to go over this first. Once I get it hot glued down to the wood piece, I did decide that I wanted to add some greenery and a few berries to this. So you will see me add that later. To attach it, I am using some of my wood glue as well as some hot glue because I want to make sure that this is more of a permanent hold. The Dollar Tree put out some really pretty holiday picks, and so I'm going to use a few of those off of there, and then I pulled some berries off another Dollar Tree pick, and I'm just going to take some hot glue to attach those pieces down. So after I get that attached, add me some berries. This DIY will be complete. I absolutely love it. I think it is so pretty. You can actually purchase this piece on my website, Lovely Moments Creating. I will have that link in the description box below. I have affordable home decor that you can purchase for any season or any room of your home. So check the website out. Share that link with your friends and your families. I think this came out really pretty and I absolutely love it. So now I'm going to get started on the next DIY. I'm going to be using one of these buffalo check placemats from the Dollar Tree along with one of their unfinished wood pieces. I have some Dollar Tree decorative rope, and I'm going to be using some more pieces off of their holiday pick. The first thing I'm going to do is stain this using that early American stain. After I get that complete, I'm going to start working on my placemat, and what I did was use some of my iron-on smart vinyl to print from my Cricut Joy the words Happy Holidays, and I'm just going to use my easy press to apply it. You could use a stencil for this part, which I think would have been so much better. And I'm just going to get that place where I want it, and then I'm going to use my Cricut press. And after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is just pull up the plastic. I wait till everything cool off first, and then I just pull up the plastic. I actually think this being stenciled would actually be better, but I just used my iron-on vinyl. So after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is now attach that wood piece to the top, and I am just going to use some hot glue to attach that, and then I am going to go in the back and add some staples. I'm definitely going to recreate this using one of those really pretty holiday stencils that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So now I'm just going to go in with my staple gun and just add some staples all the way across. And then after I get that complete, I am going to attach my rope. I'm just going to measure how much I want, and then I'm going to cut it down, and I am going to flip this over and staple that to the back as well. And after I get that complete, I'm going to embellish it with some more of those pretty holiday picks from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using some more Dollar Tree berries, and I'm just going to add it right at the top of the sign, giving it a nice, really pretty holiday look. And then I'm just going to take some berries and apply it in the center, and then after I get that complete, this is it for this DIY. This was really simple, but I think it's a really cute piece to hang up in your home for the holidays. I absolutely love how this turned out. And now I am going to get ready and get started on the next DIY for today. And for that DIY, what I'm going to be using is more of those pretty Dollar Tree holiday picks. I have 4 of those. I have one of the poinsettia picks as well. And from Hobby Lobby, I have 2 of these picks. They were only 98 cents a piece. And I'm going to be using some jute cord. What I'm going to do is just create a really simple hassle-free swag that you can add to an existing picture, or you can actually add it to a table setting. So as you can see, I just added my picks together with a set of 3 going the opposite direction, and I use the jute cord to wrap around the center to hold them together. Now I'm just going to add some hot glue to tack that jute cord down, and then I'm going to cut off the excess. After I get that complete, what I'm going to do is use some of that Dollar Tree jute wire to create a hanger for the back. And what I'm going to do is just staple it down. So I'm just going to take a piece, cut it off, create a little loop, and just staple it to the back. After I get that complete, what I'm going to do now is just fluff things out a little bit, and then I am going to add those poinsettias right in the center, and I am going to attach those using some hot glue. This is a really simple swag, not too many other embellishments. That way you can blend this in with another existing sign, and it does not clash with too much of anything. And if you left it solo by itself, I think it's really pretty and simple. I actually really do like this piece. So after I finish adding the last poinsettia, that is it for this piece. And I think it came out really cute, and you can actually purchase this as well on my Lovely Moments Creating website, and I will have that link in the description box below. And now I'm going to get started on the next DIY. I'm going to be using another one of those wood pieces from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use something that I printed using my Cricut Joy. I'm going to first paint this using my black acrylic paint. And I am going to paint the front and the back. And after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is, once it dry, I'm going to use my Dollar Tree sanding block and go over the edges and go over the front of this sign, giving it a farmhouse look to it. I used my Cricut Joy and printed the saying, "Christmas begins with Christ." And what I'm going to do is just place that. I'm going to place it over a little bit to the side so that I can have room to add some of my embellishment, and I'm just going to transfer that over. I'm just using a little 99-cent spatula that I got from Home Depot. I can't remember where I got it from. It was Home Depot, because I cannot find my Cricut tool. So now what I'm going to do is go over this with some of that glossy Mod Podge, because it had like a dull look to it, and I just want to give it a little shine. And so I'm just going to go over this entire sign with that. And then once it dries, I am going to embellish it with some leaves and some berries off of the pick that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to use some hot glue to attach that. And then after I hot glue down my leaves and my berries, I'm going to take some of that jute wire and I am going to staple that to the back so that I have the option to hang this sign. And then once I get the hanger stapled down to the back, this DIY will be complete. I absolutely love this saying and I love this sign. I think it is so pretty. You can also purchase this on Lovely Moments Creating website. That link will be in the description box below. And now I'm going to get started on the next DIY for today. What I'm going to be using is two of these. I believe they are dry erase boards from the Dollar Tree. I love these. They are so easy to decorate. I printed Merry Christmas out of the Cricut Design Space in images, and then two little poinsettias. You can add stickers and Mod Podge over them. I think this is just a simple way to create some simple decor to blend in with some existing holiday decor. So what I'm doing now is just adding these little floral prints, and I'm just going to go over those. And I think this was so simple, so cute. I absolutely love them. You can style these in your office or anywhere in your home. I think they just look cute, blending in with some existing decor. And so now I'm going to get ready and get started on the next DIY for today. What I'm going to be using for that DIY is one of these little wooden boxes. I got 50% off at Hobby Lobby, so it was less than $2. And these picks were 98 cents at Hobby Lobby. I also have some foam. And what I'm going to do first is stain this little box using that early American wood stain. And after I get that complete, I am just going to place those 2 foam pieces down in the bottom of this box, and I'm just going to add some hot glue to make sure they stay in place. Then after that, what I'm going to do is cut the stems down on those berry picks from Hobby Lobby so that I can place those down in the foam. I'm going to make sure that they're nice and snug and that everything looks full, and that is it. I think this was really simple, but it came out so cute. You can also purchase this on the Lovely Moments website, which I will have that link in the description box below. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. If you like this video, please remember to give it thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, let me know which one of these were your favorite. Here is a second look of all of the DIYs that I created today. I am so excited about the launch of my Lovely Moments Creating website. I have some affordable home decor for all seasons, for all homes, for everyone. Check out the link below. There will be new items on the website every week. Share the link with your friends and your family. I totally will appreciate all of the support. Until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.